Alright guys, I had to start a second video because I'm not editing and I don't want any problems uploading. But if you have had any similar problems with your babies, or just have any advice, let me know. Let me know, because it hasn't gotten too much better and I don't really know what to do other than pick him up every time. But I want to try to get him, I want him to get through it. I don't want him to be stuck feeling like this for a long time. I think for right now, I'm just going to try to take him out around other people, like at the playground and stuff like that. And then when Dad gets home, we sit and play with him together before bed. Right, Liam? Yay! But besides that, he has 4 teeth now. 2 of them came in, I'd say, about 3 months ago. Ow! Ow! And the other 2 came out while we were in Puerto Rico, and they're still coming out, and they're the top teeth. And then he has the bottom teeth already. He did not have really a bad experience teething with his bottom 2, but with his top 2, we had a really terrible time. I mean, he got fever, he got diarrhea, he was uneasy, he was fuzzy. Yeah, you were, huh? Yeah? Here. But we took care of it with Tylenol, and he also got these dissolving tablets that you put under the tongue. But what I did is I'd mix it with water. That was the other option, and then I'd just give it to him to make sure that he didn't spit it out or anything. And that helped a little bit. That helped him sleep through the night. Owie! Owie! What else has he done at 10 months? At 10 months, and most of these things that I'm telling you happen in Puerto Rico, by the way, so I don't have to keep saying it, because he did turn 10 months over there. At 10 months, he took his first crawling steps. He crawls like 2 to 3 times, and then he'll sit. And then he'll scoot himself by his belly like a little soldier. And then he'll try crawling again 2 times, and then he'll sit. So that's all he does right now. And then yesterday, he propped himself up on my leg and stood up, and he did that twice. He stood up like halfway, but his legs were completely straightened off the floor. He was on his feet. So that was exciting. If you remember from my other videos, he already says mama, he says dada, and he was starting to say grandma. He would say amma, and he calls my mom's mom grandma. Ow! Ow! He says papa, and he says baba. But other than that, his new words lately have, yesterday he tried to say cup, and he would just go cup, cup. And he was trying to say cups to some of the cups he got on his Citrus Lane box. And what else does he say? So over there, he calls we have him referred to my aunt as Titi. And yesterday, while he was FaceTiming with her, he actually said T. So he's trying to say Titi. What else? He definitely by now has mastered this sitting up on his own. Before, he could barely pull up to sit himself up, and now he has completely mastered that. What else, Liam? What else do you do besides being an awesome baby? He doesn't like teethers, he doesn't like pacifiers, he only likes Tommy Tippy bottles with the handle. This nipple is the only thing he likes. I've tried other sippy cups, and you actually have to sit there and feed it to him, and even at that, you're lucky if you're successful, because this is the cup he wants. And the bad thing about this, having this certain cup with that nipple, is that it is not spill proof. So I've just had to deal with that for the past few months. So that's pretty much the only bottle he's using, and unfortunately I'm going to have to just box up all the other ones. Kind of sad. just yesterday I had to take down his crib mobile. He can't have that on the crib anymore, even though he loves it. He pulls that and he's going to break it. I had to lower his crib since he's standing now. He is in 2T clothing. He'll still fit in some 18 to 24, but it's like a really just fit. Give me just a second, my phone. It's like a really just fit. So he's more of in the 2T. In Puerto Rico, he got to go to the beach, and he was scared of the water. Poor thing, he was screaming. And another interesting thing, we thought he actually ended up having to go to the emergency room because he ended up breaking out in a huge rash, which now that I'm here, I'm pretty confident it was a heat rash, and he had that problem when he was a newborn. Everybody thought it was baby acne, but since he was a summer baby, it only happened in the summer, so now I'm thinking since he was a summer baby, he's just really that sensitive to heat. He still has some right now, so when I go to the pediatrician, I'm going to bring it up to her, but I'm pretty confident it's the heat. Other than that, he did really good on the plane, like really, really good. And on the way there, he didn't sleep hardly any, but he was very playful and he didn't cry. And then going back, he did cry a few times, but it was very short-lived. And he napped like half the time we were traveling. And one good tip that I have for you guys, if you're going to go on a trip with your baby and traveling by plane, try not to travel in the evening hours or, the time that your baby's used to going to sleep, because they'll find it hard to go to sleep because of everything going on around them, and they'll be way too tired to stay up, so they'll be fuzzy. That was my experience. Going there, we took an early trip and we didn't have problems. Coming back, he was a little fuzzy, but it was because we were traveling at night. So that's it for our 10-month update. I can't really run the video that long. Liam, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah. Un besito. Mwah. Bye, YouTube.